Let's catch a weight on it, please. She's been banging her head on everything. She's smashing her face on everything. All right. 435 pounds, Angus Brahma heifer. Yeah, welcome back. Here you go. What do you want to bid here? It'll be $2 a pound by the pound. It'll be two. $2 here. It'll be $2. $2, 165. It'll be 135. It'll be 135. It'll be 150. 150 here. It'll be $1.50 here. It'll be 150 here. It'll be $1 here. It'll be $1 here. Do it 85. 85 cents on it. By the head. Let's try by the head. 500. It'll be 500 here. It'll be 5. You might want to take her home and tame her down a little bit. I don't know. 200. It'll be 200 here. It'll be 3. It'll be 300 here. It'll be 3. 200 now 3. 200. It'll be 300 here. It'll be 300. 400. It'll be 4. It'll be 400 here. 300 now 4. 300. It'll be 4. 325. It'll be 350 here. It'll be 350. 375. 375. 400. 400. It'll be 425. 500. It'll be 4. It'll be 425. 500. It'll be 450 here. It'll be 450. 475. 475. It'll be 475, 500, it'll be 475, 500, 500, 500 here, it'll be 525, it'll be 500, it'll be 525, 500 here, it'll be 525, all in, all done, gonna be 500 right here, put it on 603, thank you, 603. Here's the opposite. Little Holstein heifer. $200 here. It'll be 200. It'll be 100. 125. And 125. 100. It'll be 125. 500. It'll be 125. 100 here. Gonna be 125. 100 here. Gonna be 125. 100 here. 125. 5. Gonna be 125. 100 here. Gonna be 125. 5. All in on 25. 150. It'll be 125, gonna be 135, gonna be 145, gonna be 150 here, 155, gonna be 155, 165, 175, 175, gonna be 135, 5, all in, all done, all in, all done, all sold it to you, 165 over there, 604, 604. Here's a sweet set right here. Let's catch an average on them, please, when you get a chance. I cut off the light. I had one that was like 100 pounds lighter, so I cut her off. She'll be coming in next. $676 average. You got 4 in the ring. Okay, bring him back. Yeah, 4. Can I see that real quick? I gotta read my deal. Okay, we got some Hovander cattle here. Purebred Angus. They were born March and April. In September, vaccinated with Covexin 8 and Vista 1SQ. October, they got their second round of Covexin 8 and Vista 1SQ. January 1st, they got ivermectin Poron. For $75 between you and Mr. Hovander, you can get the registration papers. Purebred Black Angus. Here you go. Here's the phone back. Here we go. What do you want to bid here? $3 here. 285. 285, I'm going to be 287, I'm going to be 287, I'm going to be 290 here, I'm going to be 290, 290, 287, I'm going to be 290, 287 and a half, 290, 292 and a half, 295, 297 and a half, 297, I'm going to be $3 here, I'm going to be 302 and a half, I'm going to be 307 and a half, 310, I'm going to be 350, it'll be 12 and a half, it'll be 12 and a half, I'm going to be 315 here, I'm going to be 17 and a half, 320, 322 and a half, I'm going to be 322 and a half, I'm going to be 322 and a half, I'm going to be 322 and a half, you're going to be 322 and a half, 325 here, I'm going to be 327 and a half, 327 and a half, 327 and a half, 330 here, I'm going to be 332 and a half, it'll be 332 and a half, I'm going to be 335, I'm going to be 337 and a half, I'm going to be 337 and a half, I'm going to be 337 and a half, 340, 342 and a half, 342 and a half, I'm going to be 342 and a half, I'm going to be 342 and a half, I'm 340, you got to be 342 and a half, 345 here, I'm going to be 347 and a half, 347 and a half, 347, I'm going to be 347 and a half, 347 and a half, yes, now 350 here, I'm going to be 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 352 and a half, you got to be 352 and a half, I'm going to be 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 352 and a half, I'm going to be 352 and a half, I'm 355, I'm going to be 357 and a half, I'm going to be 357 and a half, I'm going to be 357 and a half, 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 355, 57 and a half, 357 and a half, 357 and a half, 357 and a half, 357 and a half. Want to do that? 357 and a half? Yes, you do. 357 and a half. 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 Anybody else? I got 357 and a half right here. I'm 360. 362 and a half. 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 362 and a half here. Now 365. 365, 362, and 335, 362 and a half, 365, 365, 362, and 335. Let's let her make her phone call. Looking for 365. You're done? 362 and a half, 365, all in, all done. If you need to bid, let me know here. All in, all done right here. Sold it to you 362 and a half. Put it on 63. Let's catch a weight on this one, please. Yep. $615. Okay, we bring her back. She did not lose any weight from last night. All right, here we go. One more here. Oh, what's his face back on the phone here? Here's the lighter one, 615. Okay. $3 here. I'll be three. 302 and a half, 302 and a half, 302 and a half, 302 and a half, 305, 307, 307 and a half, 307 and a half, 310, 312 and a half, 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 315, 317 and a half, 317 and a half, 317 and a little bit, 317 and a half, one a little bit, 317 and a half, could be 320, 322 and a half, 322 and a half, 322 and a half, 325, 327 and a half, little bit, could be 327 and a half, 327 and a half, 327 and a little bit, 327 and a half, could be 330, and a little bit, could be 332 and a half, and a little bit, could be 332 and a half, could be 332 and a half, 335, 337 and a half, 337 and a half, 337 and a little bit, 340 here, and a little bit, could be 342 and a half, and a little bit, 342 and a half, and 342 and a half here, 345, 347 and a half, 347 and a little bit, 347 and a half, and a little bit, 347 and a half, 350 here, 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 352 and a little bit, 352 and a half, and going to be 355, 357 and a half, and 357 and a half, 357 and a half, 357 and a half, a little bit, 360 here, going to be 362 and a half, and 362 and a half, yep, 362 and a half, 362 and a half, 362 and a half, now 365 there, Jamie here, a little bit, 332 and a half, going to be 365, 367 and a half, 367 and a half, 367 and a half, going to be 370, now 370, 370 here, 370 here, 370, 70, 70, 70, going to be 370, 370, 370 here, going to be 370 here, going to be 370, 70, 70, 367 and a half, 370 where, 367 and a half, going to be 370, 370, 370, all in, all done. Sold it right here, 367 and a half, same way, 367 and a half, same way, thank you. Okay, we got a little red heifer here. Open okay. Here we go. What do you want to be here? 135, 165 here. 165, 165, 135, 150 here. 150, 150, 150 here, 120, 125, 127 and a half, 127 and a half, 125, 127 and a half, 125 going to be 127 and a half, going to be 130, now 30, then going to be 132 and a half, going to be 135, then going to be 135, going to be 137 and a half, going to be 1 here, going to be 142 and a half, 145. Going to be 150, 152 and a half, going to be 155, 157 and a half, going to be 130 here, going to be 132 and a half, going to be 135, 167 and a half, 170, 172 and a half, going to be 135, going to be 137 and a half, 137 and a half, 137 and a half, 137 and a half, going to be 180, 180, 180 here, going to be 137 and a half, going to be 180 here, going to be 137 and a half, going to be 180, 177 and a half, going to be 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, all in, all done, all in, all done. Sold it to you 177 and a half, put it on 14 on 22. Okay, this Jersey Wagyu cross heifer here weighed 800 pounds earlier. What do you want to do here? Going to be 150 here. Going to be 150, 50, 50, 150, 120, going to be 125, going to be 120 $1. 102 and a half, going to be 102 and a half, and going to be 102 and a half, going to be 102 and a half, $1 here, going to be 102 and a half. $1 here, going to be 102 and a half, and going to be 102 and a half, $1 here, going to be 102 and a half, 102 and a half, 102 and a half, all in, all done. $1 right there, 203 straight. Jersey heifer. $135, 135, going to be 136 here, and then going to be 136 here, and then 137 here, going to be 138, 139, 140. Now going to be 142, going to be 143, going to be 144, going to be 145, 146 here, going to be 147, going to be 148, 149, 50, 150 here. 150, 50, 50, 140, and it'll be 150, 50, you want to catch a weight there? You'll do 50, 151, 151, here's the weight here, and a little bit going to be 151, going to be 151, 150 now 150 here, going to be 151, 151, all in, all done, sold at 150 there, 14 on 33, 13 on, or 14 on 33, thank you. Big Holstein effort. $150 here. Going to be 151, 151. Going to be 151. Going to be 152, 22. Going to be 153. Going to be 154, 55, 55. gonna be 157, 158, 158, 150, then I'm gonna be 157, then I'm gonna be 158, where then I'm gonna be 147, then I'm gonna be 158, 88, 157, then I'm gonna be 158, 157, gonna be 158, 157, 158, where then I'm gonna be 158, 88, gonna be 158, 157, here gonna be 158, 157, gonna be 158, 88, all in, all done. 157, 14 on 33x, 33x. Here we go. Nice steer here. Okay. He weighed 1,065 20 minutes ago. $2. $2, $2. $2 here. I'll be two. Gonna be two, 2.5. Two. Gonna be two, 2.5. And then I'm gonna do 2.5. Gonna be 2.05. Then I'm gonna be 7.5. Gonna be 2.10 here. Gonna be 2.12.5. 15. 17.5. 2.20. 2.22. And then I'm gonna be 2.22. Gonna be 2.22.5. What's that? 221, 222, 223, 224, going to be 225, 221, then going to be 225, 224 here, then going to be 225, 224, going to be 225, 226, 227, 228, 229, now 230 here, going to be 231, going to be 232, 233, going to be 234, 235, 236 here, 237, 236 here, then going to be 237, 236 here, going to be 237, 236 here, going to be 237, 237, 237, 236 my way, then going to be 237, 77, 237, 236 here and 7, 237, all in, all done. Okay, it's going to be 236 here. Yeah. Okay, we got 3 short horns here. Bred to a D bull, Black Angus Diamond D bull, 6+ bred from Mowers here. Originally, these cows are out of the Bill Johnson shorthorn lineage. Yeah, we can weigh them. Let's get an average on them. All 6+. All right, 1465 average on them. All right, so here we go. What do you want to do here? It'll be 2,000 right here. It'll be 21, 1. It'll be 2,100. It'll be 2,000. It'll be 21, 2,100, 2,100. All 21. It'll be 21, 22, 22. It'll be 23, 25. Now 26 here. It'll be 20, 27. It'll get here. It'll be 29, 9. It'll be 29. 3,000, 3,091. Now 31, a little bit of 3,200, a little bit of 31, a little bit of 32, 31 here, going to be 32, 31, a little bit of 3,200, 31 here, a little bit of 3,200, where a little bit of 31, a little bit of 3,200, 100, a little bit of 31, a little bit of 32, 3,100, 32, 3,100, a little bit of 32, 2, 2, a little bit of 31, a little bit of 32, 31, going to be 32, 31, 32, all in, all done. Right there, 3,100. Put it on 14 by 55. Thank you. All right, getting into the dairy. Thank you. Thanks everybody for coming in. 68 left to go. All right. Be 125, 120, 120, 120, now it'll be 1. A little bit be 121, 1, a little bit be 121, 1, 1, a little bit be 120, gonna be 121. At 121, all in, all done. Gonna be 127 by 3, 127 on 3. Thank you. Buck 10 here. Be 110, 10, 10, little bit 10, 10, little bit 110, 110, 110, 10, 10, little bit be 110. 11, then it'll be 1, it'll be 111, 11, gonna be 112, 12, it'll be 12, 113, 114, 115, then it'll be 117, 118, gonna be 119, it'll be 120, and 121, gonna be 122, 3, now 3, 123, it'll be 122, it'll be 123, you bought her 122, 73, 122, 73. Have a good one, Matt, and Matt's wife. I remember your name, I don't know why. Take care. Oh, buck 30 here. 130, 128, 125, 125, 60, 127, now 127, 129 here, 129, 99, gonna be 129 here, gonna be 130, gonna be 131, now 2, now 33, gonna be 134, gonna be 133, gonna be 134, you bought her 133, 7 straight. But a buck 25, 125, 5, 125, 5, 5, 22, 22, 123, gonna be 124, now 125, 26, one little bit, 126 here, gonna be 126. Hold on, Junior. Oh, wow, yeah, good eye. Oh, it's skin. It's all skin, I think. Is it skin? 126. Now 127. Gotta be 127. All in, all done. 126 here, 7-3. Buck 25, 120, 121, 1, 1, a little bit 121, 1, 1, 120, a little bit 121, 121, all in, all done. Sold it to you 127.3, 127.3. Yeah, we got our good guesser back too. You pretty much nailed it. Close enough. Nope. What are we doing here? 165 or 65. That's on a little bit. Gonna be 87. A little bit. 87. Gonna be 70. Now 72. Then a little bit. 71. Gonna be 72. 22. Gonna be 73. Gonna be 74. Now 75. 76. 77. Gonna be 78. 79. Gonna be 80. 81. 82. 81. 82. 81. Little bit. 82. All in, all done. Sold her to 81. 14 by 3. 4x. Buck 20. Gonna be 120. Gonna be 121. 121. Gonna be 122 here. Gonna be 123. At 124. At 125. Gonna be 126 here. Gonna be 128 here, gonna be 129, gonna be 129, gonna be 130, gonna be 130, 30, 129, 30, at 131, 131, shoulder to 137 straight, 130 straight. Buck 10 here. Be one, 85. 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, that's on 50, 50. I got already, Alan, he beat you to it, and it'll be 52 and a half, it'll be 52 and a half, it'll be 52 and a half, you want half? 50 gonna be 52 and a half, 52 and a half, gonna be 55, 5, gonna be 57 and a half, gonna be 50 here, gonna be 52 and a half, gonna be 55, 57 and a half, now 70, now 72 and a half, gonna be 75, gonna be 77 and a half, gonna be 80 here, gonna be 82 and a half, 81, gonna be 82, 83 here, gonna be 84, 85, 86 here, gonna be 87, gonna be 80, 80, gonna be 89, 99, gonna be 90 here, 89, gonna be 90, 89, gonna be 90, 89 cents on 14 by, it's gonna be a 4X also, 7, 14 on 7. Here, a big 30. I doubt it. I don't make it. Buck 30 here. Gonna be 130. Gonna be 28, 29. Gonna be 29. Now 29. 29. Gonna be 129, 99. Gonna be 129, 99. All in. 128 over here. Put it on 7 straight. 115. Let's take a look. Look. Buck 10 here. $1. 85. 85. 50. Now 50. 50 here. 52 and a half. 52 and a half. 52 and a half. 51. 52. 53. 53. 52, 53, 54, now 55, that'll be 56 here, that'll be 57, gonna be 58, 59, 99, gonna be city here, and city 1, gonna be city 2, 2, 2, city 1, 2, 2, you bought her 61, is that gonna be A? 14 on 2, 14 on 2. $1 here, 1, gonna be 101, at 101, 101 here, 101, gotta be 101, gotta be 102, 2, 2, gonna be 103, gonna be 104, gonna be 105, now 6 here, gonna be 107, gonna be 108, 8, 8, gonna be 109, 9, 9, gonna be 109, gonna be 110, 10, 10, gonna be 110, 110, now 11, now 112, gonna be 112, 12, 12, gonna be 113, gonna be 114, gonna be 114, 13, gonna be 14, 114, 15, now 15, gonna be 115, 16 here, gonna be 116, gonna be 117, gonna be 118, little bit 19, 119, 119, gonna be 119, 18, solar to 118, 73, 118, 73. How about a buck 28 here? Five, 125, 125, big old girl here. Be 125, then be 125, 2, 2, 2, and 123, and 123, 120, then be 123, gonna be 124, gonna be 125, then be 126, gonna be 127, gonna be 128. 129, gonna be 130, 130 here, gonna be 130, 129, gonna be 130, 130, gotta be 130, 129, you're out, Alan, 130, solar 129 on 14 by 3. Make sure there ain't. Yeah, just wait, shorty. 925. 65 55 55 57 and a half 35 57 and a half 57 and a half 55 57 now 60 now 62 and a half 62 and a little bit 62 that could be 35 55 35 55 62 that could be 35 55 62 sold to 62 and a half 14 on 4 14 on 4 50 cents here. Gonna be 35. Gonna be 35. 37 and a half. Gonna be 35. Gonna be 37 and a half. 35. Gonna be 37 and a half. 36 here and 37. Gonna be 38. 38. 39 here. Gonna be 40. 40. 40. Gonna be 40. Now 41. 42. 42. Gonna be 43. 13. Gonna be 44. Gonna be 44. Gonna be 45. 46 here. Gonna be 46 here. 45. 46. Now 47. 48. Gonna be 47. Gonna be 48. 49. 99. Gonna be 50. Gonna be 50. 50. 51. 51. 51. 1. Sold her 50 cents on 14 by 4. 14 on 4. Buck 20 here. It'll be 110. It'll be 5 here. It'll be 106 here. 105. It'll be 106 here. It'll be 107. 108 here. It'll be 109. It'll be 10. It'll be 11. 112. It'll be 113. 114. 115. 14 and a half. 115 and a half here. It'll be 115 and a half. Half. It'll be 115 and a half. Now 16 here. It'll be and a half. Maybe 17. It'll be 117. Sold her 116 and a half. 73. 116 and a half. 73. Buck 30. Buck 30. 130. It'll be 130. 130, 30, be 130, 130, good cow, be 130, be 128, 88, be 128, 120, be 128, 88, be 128, 88, be 125, 55, 125 will do here, be 125, 55, 22, the magic number, be 122, 20, 20, 20, be 120, 120, 118, 118, 15, 16, 15, 16, going to be 116, going to be 117, going to be 118, going to be 118, yep, 118, 119, going to be 120, going to be 121, going to be 122, going to be 123, and 124, 5, 6 here, 125 and a half, going to be 126 and a half, and going to be 126 and a half here, 126, going to be 126 and a half, 126 and a half, going to be 127, now half, now a little bit going to be 127, you bought her 127 right there, 14 on 3, 14 on 3. Here, 122, 122, buck 20, buck 20, be 1. 111, 10, 11, 110, 11, 112, 13. Thanks for coming, Jamie. 14, it's going to be 115, it's going to be 116, 117, 118, here it's going to be 119, 120, now 20, now 20, it's going to be 121, 1, going to be 122, 123, it's going to be 124, 4, going to be 125, 124, 5, 124, 5, sold her 124 on 3, 7, 3. And about 10 here. Be 110, 10. Ooh, yeah. 85, 87, 87, who'd be 88, here gonna be 89, now 90, now 91, gonna be 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, here gonna be 97, 98, 99, 101, gonna be 102, gonna be 103, gonna be 104, 105, 6, here 107, gonna be 108, here gonna be 109, gonna be 110, 11, 112, 13, 14, gonna be 115, 116, 117, 116, 117, 116, 17, sold her to you 116, 14 on 4X, 4X. And how about $1 here? It could be one, a little bit, one, a little bit, 90 cents here, a little bit, it could be 85, 85, a little bit, it could be 85, it's a little slow there, gotta be, it could be 50, 50, 50, a little bit, it could be 50, 52 and a half, now 55, 57, a little bit, it could be 55, a little bit, 57, gonna be 60, 62 and a half. 65, 67 and a half. Now 67 and then 70 here. Going to be 72 and a half. And then going to be 72 and a half. Going to be 71, 72. Now 73, 74, 75. Going to be 76 here. 77. Going to be 78, 79. Now 80. Now 81. Going to be 82. 83. Going to be 84, 85. 86 here. Going to be 87, 88 here. Going to be 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Going to be 96 here. 97. Going to be 98, 99. Going to be $1, 101, 102, 2, 3, 104, 5, 6 here. 107. Going to be 108, 109. 10, 11, gonna be 112, gonna be 113, 114, 113, 114, 113, 14. Sold her 113, 14. Is that gonna be a 4X? 4X. Buck 22. 115, 115, how about 12? 112, 110, 110, 10, 10, 110, 105, 106, you're going to be 105. Now 60. Find that going to be 106, going to be 107, 77, going to be 108 here, going to be 109, going to be 110, going to be 11, 112, 113, 14, going to be 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, now 20, that'll going to be 119, that'll going to be 120, 120, sold her 119, 31, 119, 31. And a buck 20 here. Gonna be 15, 15. Gonna be 110, 10, gonna be 110. $1 here. Gonna be 1, gonna be 1, gonna be 85 cents on her. 85 cents on her. Gonna be 85, 5, 5. Gonna be 85, 5, 5. Let's catch a weight, he says. 16, 60, 65. Now 67 and a half. 67 and a half. Let's look at her again, guys. You kind of jumped the gun on that one. Coming back. 67 and a half is where we're at. You're 65. He said 67 and a half. He's looking. $65. 87 and a half. You want to be 66. All in, all done. 66, 67. 86 gonna be 67. John right here. New fire, you betcha. 66, 67, gonna be 68 and 79. Now 70. Now 71, then gonna be 72, gonna be 73, gonna be 74, gonna be 75, 76 here, gonna be 75, 76 here, 75, 76. Right here, 75, 31, 75, 31. Buck 30 here. Be 30. Be 130, 130, 130, 130, 128, 125, 5, and then we're gonna be 22 for the full ones right here. Be 122, be 122, 122, buck 20 here. Be 120, 120, be 110, 10, 10, 110. 12 and a half, 110, be 112 and a half, 112 and a half, gonna be 15, gonna be 115, gonna be 115, 13, 14, 15, 116, 17, gonna be 117, 116, 17, 18, 18, 19, gonna be 119, gonna be 119, gonna be 120, gonna be 121, 121, 120, gonna be 121, gonna be 121, 122, gonna be 123, 13, gonna be 124, 124, 23, 24, all in, all done, sold her to you 123, 73, 123, 73. $1 here. One. 85, 5, 85, 85, 65, 5, 85. Put her on there, Junior. 65, 50, 50. She'll make it. Good little cow. Oh. 1100. 65, 50 cents here, 35, 37, 30, gotta be 40, gonna be 42, gonna be 45, gonna be 47 and a half, 47 and a half, 45, 46, 47, now 48, 49, gonna be 50, 50, 50, 51, gonna be 52, 53, 54, 55, gonna be 56, 57, gonna be 58, 59, gonna be 60, now 61, gonna be 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, gonna be 37, 66, gonna be 37, all in, all done, 66 on 14 on 4, 14 on 4, thank you. Way better. Or be 120, be 121, 121, 122, now 22, be 123, be 124, gonna be 125, gonna be 126 here, gonna be 125 and a half, gonna be 126 here, gonna be 126 and a half here, gonna be 126 and a half and 7, now 127 and a half, 127 and then gonna be 128, gonna be 128 and a half, gonna be 128 and a half, gonna be 128 and a half, gonna be 129, gonna be 129 and a half, 129 and a half, 30, 130, 130, 30, 30, 30, sold her to you, 129 and a half, put it on the 7 threes, put it on the 7 threes, how about a buck 15 here, 115, thank you, 16, gonna be 115, gonna be 16, gonna be 16, 115, now 16, 116, gonna be 116 here, gonna be 15, gonna be 116 here, you bought her 115, 7 3, 115, 7 on 3. Buck 15 here, 16, 15, 115, 16, 117, 118, then gonna be 119, then thank you, Larry, 119, gonna be 110, gonna be 121, gonna be 121, 111, gonna be 120 here, now 1, now 2, then gonna be 123, then gonna be 124, 4, who'd been 4, now 5, 125, 124, then gonna be 125, gonna be 125 and a half, 6 here, gonna be 126 and a half, and then gonna be 126 and a half, now 127, 127, you bought her, 126 and a half on 7-3, 126 and a half on 7-3, buck 20, 120, 120, 120, 15, 115, thank you, now 16, 16, 117, 118, 119, 119, gonna be 120, now 20, now 21, gonna be 121, gonna be 122, 123, gonna be 124, 125, 60, gonna be 127, 127, 128, 128, sold her 127, 73, 127, 73. Here, be one. Is this what they call a canner? Is this a canner or a shell? Okay, all right. $1 here. Reading those Midwestern sale reports. $1 here. Be 85, catch a weight on her, Junior. $85, $55, $50, here, be 52 and a half, be 52 and a half, 51, 2, now 3, now 53, I'm gonna be 54, I'm gonna be 55, 5, I'm gonna be 56 here, I'm gonna be 57, I'm gonna be 58, 59, 9, I'm gonna be 60 here, 31, 61, 62, down 63, I'm gonna be 34, I'm gonna be 33, 34, 33, 34, you bought her 63, 14 on 4, 14 on 4. And here, be 120, be 120, be 120, 122, gonna be 123, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, gonna be 125, 5, 125, 6 here, gonna be 126 here, 125, 25 and a half here, now 126 here, 126 here, 125 and a half, gonna be 126, all in all done, sold her 125 and a half, 7-3, 125 and a half, 7-3. No. He's on it. Yeah. Yeah. Right? Oh, yeah. Crack that door open, Junior. Would you just open the door? 65, 50 cents. 50 Yeah, 50. Why not? Here, a little bit of 50 here, a little bit of 51, a little bit of 51, 52, 53, a little bit of 54, going to be 55, 55, a little bit of 55, 55, going to be 56, 57, now 57, 58 here, going to be 59, a little bit of 59, 60 here, going to be 61, 61, 101. Be city 2 2 2 city city 3 then I'm gonna be city 2 gonna be city 3 city 4 now city 5 now 65 then I'm gonna be city 6 here gonna be city 5 gonna be city 6 here only solar to a 65 on 14 on 4x 14 on 4x. How about here now 11 12 13 then 14 then 15 16 then 17 then 19 gonna be 20 now 1 now 2 now 3 now 24 4 25 5 5 gonna be 25 24 gonna be 125 124 5. You bought her 124 7 3. $1 1. A little bit got that now. A little bit here. A little bit now. I need 101. A little bit be 101. $1 here. Gonna be 101. 101. You seen enough of her? 102. A little bit gonna be 102. A little bit gonna be 101. Gonna be 102. 2 2. A little bit gonna be 103. A little bit gonna be 1. That's fine with me. She got a little bit of hitch in that one back leg. Travis is 103. $104. Bud going at your way. 104. 105, that'll be 104, gonna be 105, 5, gonna be 104, then gonna be 105, 104, gonna be 105, 106, one little bit gonna be 107. Now 108, then gonna be 109, then gonna be 109, 9, then gonna be 110, 10, 10, then gonna be 111, here gonna be 112, 113, then gonna be 113, 112, gonna be 113, 112, gonna be 13, 114, 114, then gonna be 113, then gonna be 114, all in, all done, sold to you 113, 14 on 4, X, 4X. Well, they all taste good when 5 beers deep in July, right? You know, like. Here we go. What do you want to be 130? 130 and be 130 be 125 be 123 125 now 6 here 127 gonna be 128 gonna be 129 then gonna be 130 then gonna be 130 30 gonna be 130 129 gonna be 30 right here 129 7 straight. Buck 15, 110, be 110, $1, $1 and go here, a little bit be one, a little bit be $1, be 85. 85, a little bit be 85 here, a little bit be 87, a little bit 85, 87, I'm gonna be 90 here, a little bit 92 and a half, 95, 95, a little bit be 97, a little bit here, a little bit be 101, 102, 103, 104, I'm gonna be 105, 5, 6 here, I'm gonna be 107, 108, 109. 109, 110, 111, then I'm going to be 112, I'm going to be 113, going to be 114, 113, going to be 114, all in, all done, sold her to you, 113, 14 on 4X. 8. Did you even look at that cow? Okay, 14, 14 on 8, penner with the 7s. Buck 20. Buck 20. 15. It could be 115. But it could be 115. 115. It could be 112. But it could be 112. 12. 12. Who'd have been 12? It could be 110. It could be 110. It could be 110. It could be 105. Who'd have been 105? Must be in heat. One oh five. Be one. Be 85 cents here. Be say that. Be 85. 70 cents. Now 72 and be 72 and a half. Be 71. Be 72. Be 73. Be 73. Be 74. 75. 76 here. Be 77. Be 77. 76 here. 77. Be 78 here. Be 77. Be 78. 79. 79.99, gonna be 80 here, gonna be 81, gonna be 81, gonna be 82, gonna be 83, gonna be 84, gonna be 85, 86 here, gonna be 87, 88, 89 here, gonna be 90, now 91, gonna be 92, 91, 92, 91, 92, 22, all in, all done, sold 91. 91 cents on 14 by, is that gonna be a 3? 4X? Buck 30 here, 125, 5, gonna be 126 here, gonna be 127. It could be 126 and a half, gonna be 127 over 127 and a half, 127 and a half, and 128 and a half, and 9, gonna be 129 and a half, gonna be 130, gonna be 130 and a half, 130 and a half, 130, and gonna be in a half, and 131, gonna be 131 and a half, gonna be 131 and a half, 132, 132 and a half, gonna be 132 and a half, and gonna be 132 and a half, gonna be 133, gonna be 133 and a half, 130, gonna be 133 and a half, gonna be 133 and a half, 133, gonna be 133 and a half. All in, all done. Sold at 133. Put it on 14 on. On one pennant with the threes, please. Thank you. Buck 28 here. Could be 128, 125, 5, could be 125, 122, 2, could be 123, could be 123, 22, could be gonna be 124, gonna be 124, now 125, 125, 6 here, now 120, then gonna be 126 here, then gonna be 127, then gonna be 128 here, gonna be 127 and gonna be 128, every 120 and a half, gotta be 129, 129 sold her 120 and a half, your way 73, 73. $1 here, $1, $0.85 here, 85, 87 and a half, 85, 87 and a half, 85, 87 and a half, 92, gonna be 92 and a half, gonna be 92 and a half, gonna be 95, gonna be 97 and a half. 97 and a half, 6 here, gonna be 97, gonna be 98, gonna be 99, gonna be $1, who'd put 101, gonna be 102, gonna be 103, 104, 105, 106 here, 107, gonna be 108, 109, gonna be 110, 110 is gonna be 111 here, 110, gonna be 111, all in, all done. You bought her 110, 14 on 4X. $110. How about $1 here? Big one. 90 here, could be 90 there, could be 91, could be 92, you say 91, could be 91, 92 here, gonna be 93, now 93, gonna be 94, 95, gonna be 96 here, gonna be 97, gonna be 98, 99, gonna be $1, and 101, 102, 103, gonna be 104, gonna be 105, 106 here, gonna be 107, gonna be 108 here, gonna be 109, now 10, now 11, then gonna be 112, gonna be 11, who'd have been 12, sold her 111 on 14 on 4X. Here's a full one, holy cow. Buck 15, gonna be 116, gonna be 116, gonna be 116, 115, gonna be 116. Okay. Yeah, no kidding. Get yourself an ice cream. 116. 15, it'll be 116, 117, it'll be 117, gonna be 118, 119, gonna be 120, now 121, gonna be 122, 22, it'll be 122, 121, gonna be 122, 21, 22, all in all done, sold her 121 on 7-3, 121, 7-3. Brown Swiss came just from where I thought, so here we go. It'll be 110, 110, 10, 10, it'll be 111 here, it'll be 111, 110, it'll be 111, 111, 111, it'll be 111, it'll be 112, 12, 12, it'll be 113, it'll be 114, it'll be 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, it'll be 120, and 121, it'll be 122, 22, now 123, it'll be 123 and a half, it'll be 124, it'll be 124 and a half, 125 and a half, 6 and a half. 126 and a half, it'll be 127, it'll be 127, 7, you bought her 126 and a half, 7 on 3. 7 on 3. What's that? No, it was Brandon Pike. Brandon Pike. And here, it'll be 128, it'll be 128, 125, 5, 125, 5, it'll be 123, 3, 3, gonna be 123, and 123, 123, it'll be 123, 3, 3, 3, it'll be 123, 3, 3, it'll be 123. I got 2, 3, it'll be 123, gonna be 124, gonna be 123 and a half, you say? 124, it'll be 124, 4 and a half, gonna be 125 and a half, you're gonna be 126 and a half, you're gonna be 126 and a half, it'll be 126 and a half, 126 and a half. Sold her 126 on 14 by 3. Here's a sweet little cow. Buck 30, 130, it'll be 131, 131, it'll be 131, 131, 1, it'll be a little dandy there, it'll be 131, gonna be 132, 132, 1 and a half, gonna be 132 and a half, and it'll be 132 and a half, gonna be 133 and a half here, it'll be 134, 4, 4, gonna be 134, 33 and a half, gonna be 134, you bought her 133 and a half, 7 straight, 133 and a half, 7 straight. Buck 20. Buck 20. 121. 121. Now 121. One little bit gets older to you. 127. 4, 3, 7, 3. Buck 10 here, 110, 111, it'll be 111, it'll be 111, 110, 11, 112, 112, it'll be 112, 12, 12, it'll be 112, sold her to you 111, 14 on 3, 13, or 14 on 3. Buck 25 here. 22, 2, 2, 120, 120, it'll be 121, 1, 1, now 1, now 122, 2, 2, hold on. You betcha. You gotta be 222, it'll be 123, it'll be 124, gonna be 125, now 6 here, it'll be 127, gonna be 129, gonna be 130, 129, gonna be 129 and a half, 130, 130, 130, sold her 129 and a half, put it on 7-3. Buck 20 here. It'll be 1 to 18, 19, 18, 19, 18, and 119, it'll be 119, 18, it'll be 119, it'll be 119 here, 18, 19, yes. 120, it'll be 120 here, 119, it'll be 120, 119, it'll be 120, 19, 20. Shoulder to you, 119, your way, 14 on 3. Stop starting them so low. Oh yeah, right. Ain't even worth the risk. Ain't even worth the risk. You get caught, you really look stupid. Nice one here. 120. 120, 120, 18. How about 117 on this one here? 117, 117, 15, 115, 115. How about 12, 12, 12, 12, 10, 10, 10, 108, going to be 1. Now one little bit gonna be 109.99. One little bit gonna be 109 here. One away gonna be 109. One away. One little gonna be 109.999. Little gonna be 109. 110. 10. 10. 109 gonna be 110. 109 gonna be 110. You bought her 109. 14 on 3. Oh, they do got a bird problem going on there. 85, 87, 87 and a half, 85, gonna be 87 and a half, 85, gonna be 87, 87, gonna be 89, gonna be 90 here, gonna be 90, now 90, 91, gonna be 92, gonna be 93, gonna be 94, gonna be 95, 96 here, gonna be 97, 98, 99 here, gonna be $1 and 101, gonna be 102, gonna be 103, gonna be 104, 5, 5, 6 here, gonna be 107, gonna be 106, 107, 106, 7, sold her 106, 14 on. You want to do the 4X on that one? $110. $1. Give you $1. 85, 85, 5, 87 and a half, then 90, 92 and a half, 92 and a half, 91, 92, 93, now 93, gonna be 95, 96, you're gonna be 97, gonna be 98, gonna be 99, $1. Now 101. 102, then 103, gonna be 104, gonna be 105, 6, gonna be 107, gonna be 8 and 9, 110, and 11, gonna be 112, gonna be 113, gonna be 114, 113, gonna be 114, 115 here, now 16, gonna be 117, 118, 119. Now what? 122, gonna be 123, gonna be 124, 4, 4, 23, 4, sold her 123 on 14 on. Is that gonna be another one? 4X? Put her. Gonna be 115 here, 116, 115, gonna be 116 here, gonna be 116, 117, gonna be 117. 118, gonna be 119, you're gonna be 120, gonna be 121, gonna be 122, 123, 122 and a half, gonna be 123 and a half, 124 and a half, 124 and a half, gonna be 124 and a half, 5, 125 and a half, 6, you're gonna be 126 and a half, 127, 127 and a half, gonna be 128, gonna be 128, gonna be sold to you, 127 and a half, 73, 127 and a half, 73. Oh, I'm sure we want to know what this one weighs. 20, 20, 22, 21, 22. Well, Larry was already sitting right here, so that's done. Yeah. 50, 15 here, 35, 35, 5, 5, 35, 5, 5, 5, 5, 30. Right there. Now 32 down, 31, gonna be 32, 33 here, 33, 33, 34. Now 35, gonna be 35, 5, gonna be 36 here, gonna be 37, gonna be 37, 7, gonna be 38 here, gonna be 39, 39, 38, 39. Now 40. 39 gonna be 40, all in all done. 39 cents on 4, 14, 4. $1 here. Gonna be $1 here. $1 here. Gonna be 85, 85, 85, 85, 85 cents on her. 75, 75. Gonna be 75, 5, gonna be 65, 5, 5, 65 here. Gonna be 87 and a half. 1,000 pounds. 67 and a half, 70, now 72 and a half, gonna be 75, 77 and a half, gonna be 80, gonna be 82 and a half, gonna be 85, 87 and a half, gonna be 90, 92 and a half, 90, 92 and a half, 90, 92 and a half. Sold her 90, 14 on 3, 14 on 4X. $1.10, a little bit, $1.10, a little bit, be $1. $1 here, a little bit, could be one, a little bit, could be 85, 85, a little bit, could be 85 cents on, a little bit, 85, 85, 80 cents here, a little bit, could be 75. 75. There she goes. 65 here, 50, 50, 50, 50 right there now. 52 and a half, 52 and a half. 51, gonna be 52, 22, gonna be 53. Gonna be 53, 33, gonna be 54. Now 55, and then gonna be 55, 55, 55, gonna be 56 here, gonna be 57, gonna be 57, 58. Now 59, now 60, and then gonna be 31, gonna be 32, 33, 33, gonna be 34, gonna be 35, 36 here, gonna be 37, gonna be 38, 39, gonna be 70. Now 71, gonna be 72, and then gonna be 73, 74, 75, 76 here, gonna be 77. Now 78, gonna be 79, gonna be 80 here, 81, gonna be 82, 81, gonna be 82, 81, gonna be 82. Sold her 81. 14 on 4, 14 on 4. Yeah, it's popping out. $1, $1 here. Looks like it, yep. Still is. Still is. $1 here. Could be 85, 85, could be 85 cents on her, 85, 65. Now city 5, city 7 hands, city 5, city 7 hands, city 5, city 6, you're gonna be city 7, gonna be city 8, city 8, 8, who's gonna be city 8, 79, that's now 70, now 71, gonna be 72, 22, gonna be 73, 74, gonna be 75, 76 here. 77 gonna be 78, 79, 9 gonna be 80, who to be gonna be 89, what do you want? 82, 82 gonna be 83, gonna be 84, gonna be 85, gonna be 86 here, gonna be 87, gonna be 88 here, gonna be 88, 89, now 90 here, gonna be who to be 90, now 91, gonna be 92, 92, 93, gonna be 94, 95, 96 here, gonna be 96 here, gonna be 97, gonna be 98 here, gonna be 99, $1, now 101, 102, then gonna be 103, gonna be 104, gonna be 105, 106 here, gonna be 107, gonna be 108, then gonna be 109, 110. And 11, 110 going to be 111, 111, 111, 110 going to be what's older to you, 110, 14 on 14 on 1. 130 here, a little bit, could be 128, it'll go to 9, 120 and 9, 120, it'll be 129, 9, 9, gonna be 129, 120, it'll be 129, when you saying that? 129, 130, 129 and a half, 30, now 30 and a half, 31, gonna be 131 and a half, gonna be 131 and a half, gonna be 132, 22, gonna be 132 and a half, 132 and a half, gonna be 133, 33, gonna be 133 and a half, 133 and a half, gonna be 134, and then gonna be 134, 4, 4, 4, sold her to you 133 and a half, 7 straight, 133 and a half, 7 straight. Buck 20. Buck 20, 18, it'll be 119, it'll be 119, 18, it'll be 119, 18, it'll be 119, beautiful little jersey, all in, all done, sold her 118, 7 straight, 3, 3, 7, 3. $1 here, could be one, could be one, gotta be 85, could be 80, or see what we got in there, Junior. 75, city 5, 5, 5, city 5, then gonna be city 7 and a half, gonna be 70 here, gonna be 72 and a half, 75, 77 and a half, gonna be 80, 80, 80, 80, 77 and a half, now 80, 80, 80, 80, sold her to you, 77 and a half, on 14, on 3, 4X. Buck 15 here. 115. Be 112. Be 112. 112. 110. 110. 10. 10. Be 10. 10. Be 110. 10. Be 110. Take another look here. 110. Now 11. 110. Be 111. You're going to be 12, then we're going to be 112, 12, 12, 111, 112, 113, 113, going to be 114, 113, going to be 114, then we're going to be 115, here, going to be 116, 117, going to be 118, 118, 17, going to be 118, all in, all done. 117, put it on 4X, 14 on 4X. $14 to go. What's that? Any bulls back there today, Junior? $0.50 here. 35, 5, 5, 30. You're gonna 35, and I'm gonna be 36 here. You're gonna be 37. You're gonna be 38, 39. Now 40. Now 41. Little. I'm gonna be 42. You're gonna be 43. 33. You're gonna be 44. You're gonna be 45. 46 here. 47. 48. 49. Now 50. Now 51. Gonna be 52. 2, 2, 2, 2. Gonna be 51. 52. 51. 52. 51. 52. All in. All done right here. 51. 203 straight. 51. 203 straight. 105, 105, 105. Now, anything this you can do with this one here? $1, $1 here, could be one, could be $1. $1, could be one, could be one. Yep. $1. And now 101, 101, you say that there? 101, $1 here, gonna be 101, all in, all done. Sold it to you, $1.73, $1.73. Wow, look at this. 750. Yeah, she does. Close. Let's take another look at her, Junior. $50 here, 35, 20 here, 20, now 21. John, you want to play again? 21 here, you're going to be 22. Now 23, you're going to be 24, you're going to be 25, 6 here, you're going to be 27, you're going to be 28, 29, you're going to be 30, 31, 32, 33, you're going to be 34, 35, 36 here, you're going to be 35, you're going to be 36 here, 35, 36, you bought her. 35 on 14 on 4, 14 on 4. Here's way better. 120, 121, 121, good cow, 121, 121, 222, now 122, 21 and a half, gonna be 122, gonna be 122 and a half, gonna be 123, gonna be 123 and a half, gonna be 123 and a half, 124, now 120, sold her to you, 123 and a half, 73, 73. There we go. Buck 30 here. 130. 128. 125, 5, 22, 2, 2, 122, 2, 2, 120, 120, now 121, 120, 121, 1, 1, 121, 1, 1, gonna be 121, 120 now 1, 120, 121, 1, 121, gonna be 122, 2, 2, gonna be 122, 121, gonna be 122, 2, 2, 122, gonna be 122, gonna be 123, 3, 3, I don't know why I got this here, 124, 124. 123 and a half, going to be 124, 4, 4, going to be 124 and a half, 125, 125 and a half, going to be 125 and a half, going to be 125 and a half, going to be 126 here, going to be 126 and a half, going to be 126 and a half, going to be 126 and a half. You say that? 126 going to be 126 and a half, all in, all done. You bought her 126 on 14 on 3. No, I don't think. Buck 20 here. Be up a 15. 15, 115, 110, 10, 10, gonna be 105, 5, 5, gonna be 105, 105, $1 here, gonna be 1, 1, 1, gonna be 1, 1, 1, let's see what she weighs. $1. 101, $1 here, gonna be 101, 1, gonna be 101, $1 here. 105. Now 106 here, gonna be 106 here, 105, then gonna be 106 here, gonna be 107, gonna be 108 here, gonna be 109, gonna be 10, gonna be 111, 112, 113, gonna be 114, gonna be 115, gonna be 116, 115, gonna be 116. Sold her 115, 14 on. $4X, 14 on $4X. Buck 25 here. 125. 26. 126 here. 126 here. 125 gonna be 126. 126 here. Gonna be 125 6. All in, all done. Sold her 125 73. 125 73. Buck 10. 110 10. 110 10 10. 108 here. Gonna be 105. $1. $1. Gonna be 1 1 1. Gonna be 1. 85. 85, 5, 5, 80 cents on her, gonna be 81, gonna be 81, 81, 1, 1, bring her back, fellas, here. She got a calf in her butt, or what? She got a lot of belly. Now 81, 81, 81, 82, 2, 2, 81, gonna be 80. Alan, you want to be a 2, 82, 82, 82, 81, 82. Sold her 81, your way 14 on. It's up to you. 4X. Oh, yeah. The birds? Yeah. 50 cents here, it'll be 52 and a half, it'll be 51, it'll be 52, 52, 53, it'll be 54, it'll be 55, 56 here, 57, 58, 59, now 59 gonna be city here, gonna be city 1, gonna be city 1, gonna be city 2, gonna be city 3, city 3, gonna be city 4, city 5, city 6 here, gonna be city 7, city 6, city 7, city 8, now 69 here, it'll be city 9, gonna be 70 here, city 9, gonna be 70 cents, sold her to you 69 cents on the 4s, you say? 14 on 4. $50 here, 35, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 35 gonna be 37 and a half, 36 here, you're gonna be 37, 38 here, you're gonna be 38, who's gonna be 38, 39 to 40. Now 40, going to be 41, going to be 42, 22, going to be 43, 44, going to be 45, 46 here, going to be 47, who's going to be 48 here, going to be 49, going to be 50. Now 51, going to be 52, 53, 54, 55, 56 here, 57, 56 here, 57, 56, 57, sold her to you, 56 on 14 on 4. Oh. 110, a little bit, it'll be 111, a little bit, it'll be 10, it'll be 111 here, gonna be 110 and 11, 110 and 11, 110 and 11 and 12, then 13, gonna be 14, gonna be 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 119, gonna be 120, 120, 19, a little bit, gonna be 120, 20, 20, gonna be 20, 19, gonna be 120, 120, 120, gonna be 120, sold her 119, 14 on 4x, 4x. 70 cents here, 72 and a half, 72 and a half, 72 and a half, 72 and a half. Gonna be 71, gonna be 72, gonna be 73, gonna be 74, gonna be 75, gonna be 76 here, gonna be 77, gonna be 78, 79. Now wait here, gonna be 81. 83, gonna be 84, gonna be 85, gonna be 86 here, gonna be 87, who'd have been 88, 89, gonna be 90, down 91, 92, 92, 2, 93, who'd have been 93, gonna be 94, gonna be 95, 96 here, 97, 98, 99, gonna be $1, now 101, gonna be 102, gonna be 103, gonna be 103, gonna be 104, who'd have been 5, now 5, 106 here, gonna be 107, who'd have been 109, gonna be 110, 109, 110, sold her 109, 14 on 4. Last one. So 85, 85, 85, right there. Now 87 and a half, 87 and a half, 87 and a half, 87 and a half, 87 and a half. 87, 87, gotta be 87, 88 here, gonna be 89, 90 here, gonna be 90, 91, 92, gonna be 92, gonna be 93, gonna be 94, 44, gonna be 95, 96 here, gonna be 97, gonna be 98 here, gonna be 98, gonna be 99, gonna be $1, $1, yes, now 101, gonna get $1 here, gonna be 101, you bought her $1 here, 14 on 4, 14 on 6. Thanks everybody for coming in. We'll see you back on Monday.